Good morning. Welcome back to the den of iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your Big Shave Best Champion, as always. And we're back to number 24 in the, new Blade review series, because it goes between new and not new. But the point is, it's a Blade review series. So let's get into it. Today's Blade, which surprisingly, although it comes from a not so great company, has some pretty good reviews out there. It is the Zorrik Super Platinum. And it comes in a single wrap like this. And we'll turn it right side up for your amusement. Comes from Supermax, made in India. Says new and improved sputtered blade technology. Now I forgot to look this up yesterday, so I had no idea what sputtered blade technology is and why it's new. But as you know, the Supermax Titanium was a fail. The Supermax Platinum was decent. But I've seen Kevy Shaves use this, and he's had very good success. And then I did some Googling yesterday and found that it's a pretty popular blade, actually. So I'm looking forward to using it. Of course, we have the atomic rocket brush at the ready, and we'll get that dipped and then loaded up in a second. Rockwell 6S at the ready. So let's unwrap the blade here. Single wrapped, very minor glue budding. I mean, it's very light, unlike Russian blades. Oh, here you go. Look at the blade while we're at it. Same on each side. No 1, 2, 3s, 4s, just Zorrik Super Platinum. Set that down lightly there. We'll get it. Oh, there is a 1, 2, and a 3 and a 4. Just I didn't see it. So as you can see, there's a 1 and 2 right there, and 3 and 4 on the other side. So my mistake there. Okay, we're gonna get the tap warmed up here. It is humid in the summertime. I'm out of the shower and I've got that post-shower sweat, which is no fun. All right. Dip the brush. Get loaded up with today's soap used to be tweed, now it's twee, and I still gotta ask Douglas about why that happened. But another Crown King formula for these blade tests. Rinse the soap out there. Let that start drying. Alright, let's paint on. With the green Irish tweed type scent. Although the soap, aftershave is really where it's at. And due to splitting a nice Chris Bailey box with my good brother John Gilmore, I've got Irish Countryside EDP. Happens live, kid. This lid didn't hold. I picked it up poorly, but it's fine. The EDP there. And so we're going to use that for our scent today. How is it compared to the actual Creed, the CDP? It's good. It's the original's still better, but it looks like Razor Rock Italian Barber did a pretty good job coming up with a match. This is 2 days growth. Thinking of John, I'm meeting John today. bringing my Aloha Smackdown, because I want to pair it with, he's letting me still borrow the juice that smells like fruit stripe gum, Juice 2 from Uncle John's. And I want to pair it with Aloha Smackdown since it's a fruit stripe gum scent, so it's kind of a fruit punchy combo scent. Right. Alright, let's see how old Zorrik does here. It feels similar to some other blades where with 2 days growth it's not tugging, but there's a resistance there. However, I read in a review from last year that the user got a similar feeling. First pass on this side, pretty good so far. The reviewer said once he got through his first pass, it really kind of opened up for him and got extremely smooth. So maybe it was just that hair resistance. We'll see. Like right here on my chin, it's a pretty dense spot, and it's having a little struggle. But he got through it. I didn't cube prep. Oh, no wonder. Damn it. Forgetting myself. Last 2 days I've gone to the gym in the morning. Well, I'm back at it because I got effectively 40 pounds to lose. It's pretty embarrassing. I worked so hard and I threw it away, which is pathetic. Well, I'm back at it. Sorry, making my first forays in intermittent fasting and keto. Yesterday I ate pretty much between, well, I had a decent lunch, all protein lunch, no carbs, or minimal carbs at best, like a gram or two as part of it, the whole thing, and I think it may have been 0. So far, good feel. I mean, You definitely need a second pass, but it feels pretty smooth. So let's wet the face and go for pass 2. Why didn't I cube prep? You know what? For the sake of it, I'm going to put it on now because I still have enough growth to where it's worthwhile. I should have put it on before, but I'm getting away from my methodology. But the first pass was actually comfortable, although it felt like it was, I would say, struggling to get through the 2 days growth, but in the dense spots, you definitely couldn't take you want to use shorter razor strokes. But some of my most comfortable shaves where I got almost no feedback was from like the Z blade, which gave me a similar thing. The sharp edge gave me a comfortable shave where I didn't have a lot of feedback from the alum block. So it's interesting how that kind of equates. Sometimes the sharpest blade is not the smoothest blade, as we know. Alright, let's go against the grain. Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, I'm going to definitely need a third or touch-ups. Alright, let's see how we're doing with this. Oh, a little weeper there, but operator error. I'm going to go across on the mustache, then we'll go against on the third. Well, feels pretty good actually. I'm just toweling spots where there's some excess soap. I'm going to do a light. Let me pause 1 second. I see an ingrown. All right, thanks for that. I had to just check that, make sure we were in good stead for the cleanup pass. It was only a number of seconds for me to check that. Alright, I'm going to go against the grain on the mustache, get that away. Whoa, interesting. Don't know how to feel about that. A little strange going against the grain on the mustache there. All right, let's see. All right, cool water rinse. All right, the alum block check. I'm leery on this. Neck is actually pretty good. A little bit on the face. Where right here, where I thought I might have an issue. And here where I got a little weeper and some stuff. But feedback, not bad. A lot less than the last couple shaves actually. Blade is a bit of a conundrum. I wouldn't say it's obviously not the sharpest blade out there. Pretty comfortable. I would say maybe it's more for a 1 day's growth. If you're going to tackle with more than that, 2 days at the most. But don't go if you're if you're in 3-4 days mode with this blade. unless you're going to put it in something with more blade exposure or blade gap. Because it was pretty comfortable, for sure. I don't know. As far as the 3 Supermax blades I've tried, this is probably the best of the 3, but again, I've only tried 3. Well, there's... I have to dry my hair again. Damn sweat and... ridiculous. I got a fan going and doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's cool down with a little star jelly after the Thayers here. Might have been more comfortable if I would remember my prep early. So let's give it a... But without really messing with my neck, it's pretty close. It's a good shave. I mean, it's good for work. I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't say run right out and get this blade. It's not bad. But I've had better shaves doing what I the same razor and technique and soap base and all that. Even without the prep, I've been closer in areas because I really, the spot in my neck right around here, could use a little more attention. So Zorrik blades, pretty mild, not super sharp. I found them pretty comfortable, but cutting through denser parts of stuff, you're gonna have to really get in there and, you know, light and short, very short strokes to knock off the chin and the mustache for sure, because it was meeting some resistance, so it wasn't anywhere near like feather sharp, you know, kind of stuff. With that, I'm gonna wrap up here. You know, let me put on the tweed for you, and then I'm gonna wrap up off camera. So thanks for watching, friends. Stay safe, drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Cheers. Too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. And I will see you all in the next shave. We got a couple Gillettes to test. And I think that, oh yeah, and then, they got 3 Gillettes, including the Gillette Wilkinson sword, and a Lord blade still to test. So we got a few more to go before perhaps I put in order to try a blade and pick up a few more. So with that, take care. I'll see you all in the next video. Champ loves you.